Hello. And we should be live, hopefully. I guess that sounds about good, I think. Let's do another mic check. Yep, let me do one more quick adjustment real quick. Alright. So as you guys may know, we got new update, new cars. But let's take a quick look at the April patch real quick. Look at these screenshots. Of course, there's a new Porsche right here. Going to check that out eventually later in the episode. We got ourselves another, looks like a old 90s soccer mom car, I guess, or a K car. Very unique interior, I'll say. Wow, that's pretty loud right there. And of course, we got this lovely Chinese electric race car as well. I think, unfortunately, it's going to be probably like the other car from the last update. I don't really look at to really do anything, unfortunately. So I won't be too surprised if it's another EV just all powered up. Probably similar to probably like the Corvette. We'll have to wait and see what the stats are on the car. And it looks like for Power Pack, we do have a little bit of a challenge here. Interesting. We'll go through that as well. Looks like you actually do gain some credits each time you go through a particular challenge. Pretty good payout. Got 100,000, 200,000, and 500,000. Okay, looks like it might be stirred some races. Looks like it depends on what it is. So yeah. Alright, let's take a look at the patch notes. Alright, so 1.69 cars. Porsche 911 Turbo S. 96493 sold at the Legends Car dealership. The Renault Twigo 93, which I guess the year what it was. Used cars dealership. And of course the Yangwang U924 Grand Central. Not surprised right there. New events for some certain cars. As you can see here, we got one at Interlagos, Montreal, Yas Marina. Circuit Experience has been added to the following tracks. Nürburgring Endurance number 2. I'm pretty sure, if my memory is right, I think it's the Nürburgring, but backwards, I think. So we'll check that out. New channel and museum section of Yangwang is now available at Asia Pacific under China. Cafe, we have ourselves a new collection, muscle cars, which we saw the picture of the Camaros, or yeah, Chevrolet Camaros. You have to be at least level 55 or above to participate in this muscle cars. Of course, different conversations with different car designers, and of course, the main characters of the game. Let's see, a new seasonal menu is now available. And of course, in order to get one, you have to first beat the game, clearing menu book number 39, which is of course the World GT series, which is basically the main vanilla ending to the game. So number 5, GT Auto, car maintenance and surface, my all-time favorite list of every single update that is available. So the old Alfa Romeo Giulia Spirit GT 67, which I believe it's the old race car, or I think it was a race car, I believe, gets a new swap. Ford Focus ST gets another swap. Lexus LFA gets a swap. McLaren 650S gets a swap. The new Porsche 911 93 gets a swap. The Renault Kangaroo 90 or from 01 gets a swap. I think that car was introduced either last update or 2 updates ago. The Renault Megane RS Trophy, which is I think it's the Group 3 engine or the Group 3 race car, gets a swap. The Renault R4 GTL 85 gets a swap. The Renault with the new Twigo 93 gets a swap. And of course the Volkswagen Cericio R also gets a swap. So a lot of love has been shown to Renault for this update for the engine swap. So before I keep going any further, let me go ahead and take a quick screenshot of the list so that way I will not forget the order of what that's supposed to be for the engine swaps. And I got it. Okay. Of course, you got scrapes. You got camera moves up and down 3 is not featured. Power pack challenges are not available. In this mode, players can earn a variety of rewards based on number of races completed within a set period. Please note the Power Pack is a paid DLC available exclusively for the PS5 version of GT7, which actually I do feel bad about the PS4 players not being able to have the chance to actually be able to partake of that Power Pack, especially if you're in, let's say, a lobby or in a match race, and if you are racing against somebody, especially if it's, let's have a good example, it might be Daytona International Raceway. That's a tribal version, and if you, like, the rule was like group threes or something similar to that, and if you see the whole lobby being the Ford Mustang race car, yeah, it won't be too fair. So here we go. Other improvements and adjustments. Cars, interior and exterior issues on the flying cars has been resolved. The Mazda RX-7 Type R, which was from the last game, exterior issues along with the initial camera position of delivery editor have been corrected on the following car, which is the Nismo 400 R95. Physics model or physics simulation model, the handling of the power restrictor has been fitted to the following cars, which is the Corvette CX Concept, which is a very powerful EV car, the Hyundai N 2005 Vision GT, and the Soka Vision Gran Turismo. Power Pack. It is now possible to use garage cars. Wow. Race difficulty has been adjusted. The start type has been changed on certain races. Please note, once again, it's a paid DLC only for PS5. Localization, others, and that is it for the whole entire patch notes of 1.69. So I guess the first thing we're going to do to get things off is going to go to the cafe. We're going to check out the seasonal menu, which is right here, and basically the new car, the Yunawang U924, Brand Central, the 911 Turbo S, and of course the Twin Go. So let's go ahead and grab those cars real quick. And I'm sorry to say, but my stomach is not doing too good. Oh, it's hurting. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this real quick. 1.2 million credits is the color or the price for this car. 567 for the performance points. Rear RR for drivetrain. 2844 in turbocharger aspiration. We're going to go ahead and purchase it for 1.2 million, and that is going to be it for this car. This car could potentially might be okay-ish in Tokyo Expressway 600. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens from that point on forward. So, without any further ado, let me just step real quick to use for technical difficulties, and I'll be right back as soon as I can. So if you want to come back, say about 7-8 minutes, that'd be great. Or if you want to stay behind, it's totally up to you. I promise I'll be very quick. It's quite the side effect of eating fried food. I'm back. Alright, let's sit back down here. Pull up a chair. Let me know, everybody else know that I'm back. I can reach the keyboard. Whoops. Alright.
I'm back.
So sorry for the delay right there. Let's keep on going with the stream. So we went through getting that Porsche. Let's now head to the used car dealership, grab the new car. Oh, so ugly. Okay, so that's that car, okay. Wow, that's pretty convenient. They got both these cars back just for the swaps. Nice. How about any other? That's probably all the... Yeah, that's probably the rest of the used car dealership. Brand Central. Asia Pacific. There it is right there. That's a very neat brand. Oh! This one's different. But once again, I really don't see the use for it. I mean, of course, according to the PP, that should be good for Le Mans, but not too sure about the no, don't do that. The distance of the battery. I don't think it'll last a lot at Le Mans. But we could test it out though. We'll test it out. See what it is. 5,000 pounds. What a tank. All right, let's go back to cafe real quick. Extra menu. Let's do that first. Scrolling down. 2 muscle cars. That's gonna be these right here. Chevrolet Chevelle, Dodge Charger, and Pontiac GTO, and all these 3 right here can be acquired at the Legends car dealership. Let's go ahead and get that 5-star ticket. We'll back up a bit. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And I pressed the me buttons. Let's go back to that. There we go. 5-star ticket. Thank you. Okay, now let's go ahead and jump to the swaps next. We're going to do this in alphabetical order, so we're going to go ahead, start off with this. Oh, I need another car. Well then, I didn't realize this was going to be a second swap for this car. There we go, yes. I'll be curious to see what cars you can use for your garage on the power pack. Alright, so, first car, Alfa Romeo Giulia Spirit GT. Okay, so just to make sure we don't have anything mixed up, to your left is the old swap, to your right is the new swap. It's the 690T Giulia. Let's compare and contrast between in the Civic. Of course, the one on the right has more horsepower and a lot more torque. The weight to power ratio also drops to 2.11. I think this particular engine swap, I know this car has a good chance having comfort tires. You just put sport tires on the car. I guess Harsh might do it, and boom, like that. So I might could give this a shot at Tokyo Expressway, see what it does with the 690T swap. Alright, let's go to our next car. Which is going to be the Ford Focus ST. I think I already got one that's already swapped already, so I'll just grab another one just to play it safe. First car you see, nice. Yep. And let's make our way down to the GT Auto once again. Oh, okay, that only has one swap. Huh, weird. I must have got my cars mixed up. The Grip B L4 Focus, that's what comes with its car. As you see, it's a FF drivetrain, so will this be good for Tokyo Expressway? That's the question. It all depends. I'll just have to probably do a tune, see how it goes. I think the Focus overall is pretty decent, I think, in the game for drivability. So I'll just have to do some testing with this and see what I can come up with for that car. Alright, next one, which is probably one of my favorites from Forza Motorsport 4, the Lexus LFA. And I think this right here is going to be its first new swap, I think. I don't recall it having a swap until now. So, that'll be our next car. If I can find the Lexus logo. Where is it? There it is. Let's do this one. Yep, Albert. GT Auto. Whoa. Whoa. 10,100,000 credits for this engine swap. Oh, that's the McLaren G. Let's see, what? Yeah, that's the McLaren GTR, right? Hold on. Yeah, it is.
Damn.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's breaking boundaries right there. Well, that. Wow. Okay, so we'll definitely will do this one for sure. Don't know if it's gonna be worth it or not, unless this right here, if you think about it, this is gonna be the golden ticket of all engine swaps for an engine ticket. If you can get this engine from the minigame. If you get this engine from the minigame, then you are officially like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory with the golden ticket, for sure. I mean, the past 3 years, you have, of course, the Mazda 778B, the R92 CP, with like over 1 million plus costs for the engine. Here we are in this update, and boom, the classic F1 GTR with 10.1 million credits for the swap. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Let's see. When you know that inflation is real. Again, you're not seeing things. That is the actual price of the swap. Oh boy, that's good. Okay, next car, McLaren 650S. And I'm pretty confident this is going to be its first swap. Let's hope that this swap right here is cheaper. That's all I can say. After witnessing that, I just hope. Let's see, here we go. Oh, that's a nice looking car there. I'm pretty sure I must have done an old Tokyo build with that car. Alright, let's see what you got. Nope, it has the same exact engine. Yeah. Well, this has officially has become the most costly engine swaps reveal engine swap update to now. You have both the Lexus LFA and then this McLaren 650S, with both having the same swap at a whopping 10.1 million credits. Yeah. Okay, let's go now to the next car is going to be the Porsche. The new Porsche we got. Surely the new Porsche does not have that engine. If it does, I don't know what's going to happen. I just, ugh. Okay. Oh, good, it's cheaper. DKH911, that is the Turbo S, I think. And you can see it's a great engine. I mean, everything's blue. You do lose weight. You gain a tons of power. The max torque actually does crank up a good bit, and then the weight to power ratio actually goes below 2 kilograms per second. So, unfortunately, it does increase the PP by a good bit, so we'll have to nerf it if we decide to do that. I wonder, is this Porsche considered the Yellowbird? Because this looks very familiar to the roof Yellowbird car from GT3. I don't know. Just the way that the wing looks, it's screaming Yellowbird for some reason. Either way, for our next car, it's going to be using the Renault Kangaroo. Now I know for 100% confidence that this Renault will not have that 10 million credit engine. There's no way. There's just no way. Okay, let's see. Where's the car? Looks like an old soccer mom car. Did I miss it? I know I have it. I know I do. Aha! There you are. Oh, it's so ugly. And of course, it's a front-wheel drive, front engine. Let's see what you got here. Civic. Okay, that actually does make sense. You know, nothing like seeing your own personal DHL minifan with a turbocharger aspiration, 399 horsepower. You know, good stats. Despite from this, I mean, I don't know how it's going to do in Tokyo Expressway. This might be more of a rally build or a Le Mans build. So, next car. Another Renault. And this one actually might be interesting right here. Let's see where to go. There it is. Yep, that's it. Okay. I think this is... Wow, that's actually the very first time it gets one. Okay, so it is a Group 4. Okay, it's not Group 3. I don't know why I was thinking. 1.1 million credits. Oh. 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 Now this is a swap right here. The East base, of course, it just brings to life. Weight goes down to 2,000 even. Max power 799. Max torque 520. Weight to power ratio down to 1.1 kilograms per second. So yeah, this is going to be quite a beast. 762 Group 4 might be a possible episode using this car at Sardinia, possibly. We'll just have to wait and see. Alright, next one, another Renault. The 4R GTL. I'm pretty sure this is going to be its first swap, I believe. If not the first, might be the second one. So again, back to Renault. Where are you? I know you're like a... There it is. It's like a Mr. Bean car. 250,000 credits, Civic. Yep, I kind of expected it. You can see the points. Drastic change from 294 up to 590. So almost 300 points difference. From a whopping 33 horsepower up to 389. 54 pounds of torque to 324 kilograms per second from 20.96 to 2.07. So that's quite significant. Sure, you gain some weight just by doing this transformation, but yeah, not too bad of a conversion if I say so myself. Alright, to our next car. Give me 1 second. Another Renault. This is actually the last Renault car. So like I said before, the Renault just got so much love treatment from this update. And of course it's the new car. Oh. Civic, yes. Same thing, except you could do some more stuff with points. The interior is horrible. Oh, why? Anyway, turbocharged aspiration, max power 3.9, 324 torque, 2.23 for weight to power ratio. So yeah, pretty good buff overall. And now we can move to our last swap for this update. It's going to be Volkswagen. Let's see what we got here. Manufacturer Volkswagen. It's going to be... I know I have it. It's not the Group 4. It's this one right here. There it is. Yep. Okay. $325 is the price tag. Oh, that's actually a pretty nice buff. GTI VGT Group 3. So, yep, that's going to be it for the swaps. And this technically could be a Le Mans build. We'll just have to nerf the horsepower. That's what I will do anyway. And yeah, so that's going to be it for the swaps for the cars. So let's head now quickly to the next section, which is going to be the circuit experience real quick. Check out that new Nürburgring too. Let me first change cars real quick. Let's go ahead and change it back to you real quick. Yes. I might later do a poll later to see what swaps you'd like for me to try out for the cars. Let's go ahead to Europe next. Nürburgring. Circuit experience. Wow. I'm actually surprised they get you the Porsche the Porsche RSR. I will expect it to be like either the latest Porsche or something else different. Now, the thing I want to know is, I'm pretty sure this was the same thing. 5 million for gold and 1 million for bronze, I think. I'm not too sure though. So yeah, it's going to be quite the monster here. I mean, in some cases it might not be too bad, but I don't know. Let me just take one lap. We'll just do one. See how it goes. We're gonna die, aren't we? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's awkward. That is awkward. Oh, no. Yeah. No, we'll do that later. We'll do that later. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of practicing on that for sure. That's crazy. I guess we'll take a look at the new events too. There's one right there, the Hypercar Parade for Yazoo Marina. For Americans, we have, of course, a new one at Montreal. This one right here, of course, featuring the new Porsche. Brazil, Interlagos. Right here, another 900 pp race. And judging by the cars, yeah, I think this car right here might be your best shot right here. Or something that's about 900 pp. So maybe like a Nerf Red Bull car, I think, could possibly work. So is that all of the new stuff for the cars and stuff? Yeah, we covered that event. Oh, wait, hold on. Did we? Yeah. Okay. Okay, next thing we're going to cover is the photography stuff. With the camera up and down, 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's do this one. Let's do this one. Camera. Effects. Let's see, where is it? Camera height. There we go. 0, 100. Alright. I just want to see what the effects were. So, there's more locations to change your thing. So, power pack. Let's see how this works. Is Sarah going to explain it to me? I think so. Maybe not. Okay. What now? Wonder if I need to complete all of it, I guess. Like complete all the events. Let's see here. Let's see if it says anything about that. Is there a screenshot of it? No? Probably has not started yet. That's what I'm thinking. It's possibly that. I wonder if it's possibly for next week. I wonder if that's what it is. Hold on. Look at this real quick. Power pack. Not available in this mode. Players earn a frosty rewards based on number of races completed within a set period. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Whatever with that part, I guess whenever and if I do see it, I'll let you guys know, I guess. Alright, so what can we use from here? Change car. Oh, you can't use swap cars? Are you telling me that? Hold on. So let's say if I wanted to go back down to here to, let's see, where was it? No, it's up here. Right. Yes, it was Asuka. We did the challenge with the Nismo GTR. What are the cars that are allowed I can use? Let's see. Category. No, not country. I said category. Thank you. Group 3s. Okay. Wow. That's gonna be a mind blown. I wonder if the cars are nerfed, or if there's a way for you to actually have Pacific cars in a certain way that you can actually earn credits more depending on what you do to the cars. Interesting. So let's try this out. Oh, I want. Okay. So it does not change. Okay, 3 million is max, and of course. Okay, so these two are the only two that can pretty much change the effects of your money purse. Okay, I know this one does not. So that means if you would want to, like, want to do the new Ferrari, we can do the new Ferrari. If you want to do, you know, let's say if you want a little bit of challenge yourself, let's say if you want to do the Mustang, you can do the Mustang. And apparently it doesn't matter what setting or what kind of, or does it matter what kind of setting you have? No. It's got to be either 800 pp or less. Huh. So as long as you meet that 800 pp points, you're golden. Now I wonder, you can even do a group 2. You can literally do a group 2 in this race. Huh. That's kind of a little bit broken. In a way. I mean, I'm not too sure what it'll be with the difference between a group 2 fuel and tire compared to a group 3. I think the group 2s might have maybe a slight advantage. I don't know. Oh, yeah, this is oh, yes. Complete fairness. Oh, that's awesome. So your choices are Supra GT500, of course no bonus, or the GTR GT500 with a 10% bonus or 20% bonus with the NSX GT500. Or if you want to take the easy way, you can always get your modified Mazda 778B, which is 2 groups better than these cars right here, and just absolutely wreak havoc. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Matter of fact, let's take a run. Let's take a run. I gotta see this. I gotta see this. And apparently, unfortunately, for some reason, the intermediates give us more points than. Oh, I don't want to. Was it really worth it, me skipping these sessions just to see how stupid it is for a Group 1, a legendary Group 1 to absolute wreak havoc on the field and let you guys suffer and watch practice qualifying? Well, we're not qualified now, but I just kind of wish that there was a way that you can just, you know, I don't want to wait a minute or two just for qualifying to get done. I want to, you know, go in there and go straight to the point, because it's just completely bonkers that you're allowed to drive any car that actually has to match that description, and it being like 2 groups higher than the average car. And we're just proving a point to see how crazy it'd be with this car, see how many spots we're going to gain. Now, I do know this car is not a modern LMP1. We'll still have to brake and do all kinds of stuff for this car, but still. And the fact that the car has incredibly more better fuel economy than these Group 3s. So, yeah, if you're struggling in this endurance race, then if you had the power pack, and if you do have the classic Group 1s, Class C, or Group C, whatever they're called, on more prototypes, then yeah, you are going to have quite a fun time in this race. We're almost done qualifying. Very quick time from the McLaren. Let's see if the Supra is coming back. Let's see if the Supra can pull it off. Not quite. Still overall P2, just behind by 2 car lengths. 1 more minute left to go. Again, we're not doing the race. We're just proving a point to show how dumb it is, or how funny it is to use a Group 1 versus a whole entire field of Group 3s, and even some of these cars that are in the race are not even classified as a group race car. So I can expect us to be, you know, without any. Oh, I know what car I could have done this in. Oh, man. Well, we're too far into it. We're gonna go ahead and let her rip. I know exactly what car would be perfect for this race, right? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go through the field. This, that, the other. That's actually a cool livery, by the way. That snap-on Mobile 1 livery. That looks pretty good on that Supra. Actually, I think every livery in all these cars looks really, really good. Alright, so you have 12, 13th, and 14th, and 15th. Oh, that looks so good. 16th. 17th, a classic Porsche, and that's interesting looking Lamborghini, of course. Here we are on 20th with the Mazda 778B. Of course, we're going to be racing in map 1. Now, like I said again, we're not going to do the whole entire 6-hour stint, so I'm going to go ahead and say that right now. We're not doing 6 hours, we're just proving a point to show how crazy it is just for you to have the car at that certain limit. Whoops, that was a bad bump. Oh yeah, it's completely normal. Let's take a look at the interval time between ourselves and the leader. Oh yeah, it's dropping. Oh yeah. I know at 130R it's gonna drop like a grab bag of bricks. So yeah, we essentially went from last place up to 4th place in just one lap. And now we're up behind the Supra. Just like that. We're gonna retire. Yes, I know. I'm sure. Yeah. So, yeah, if you have a Grip 1, classic Grip 1, or maybe even a modern Grip 1, you're gonna have quite a fun time. Now, the one car I should have used, which did not come to mind till later on, is probably this right here. And this one would have been the icing on the cake. This. The McLaren MP44. Yep. 473 horsepower, 1272 pounds. Special in this car, it is of course an F1 car from the, I think it's either, yeah, from the late 80s. Yeah, that's a match right there. So, again, have fun with that. Now, surprisingly, let me check and see what it is with here. Ugh. I don't want to though. Yes, we'll do it. Start from the beginning. Yes, we're going to do that. I know we had an hour or two already, completed, but that's okay. That's fine. So what is the suggestions? 870 pp. There's no pp allowed. So you telling me, could I do this then? Could I do this car? Hold on. Okay, never mind. I almost got myself ahead there. I distinctly thought for a second there, I was like, surely they're not going to let me race the Tomahawk here. Surely not. But I think they have it to fix to where it has to be, legit classic prototypes. So, of course, it'd be all these right here. So, now, the game does offer you, of course, the Porsche, the 492 CP, and the Mercedes-Benz. But from here, you can have the same cars, but you will not have the negative effect of the cars. So you basically can choose any car if you want to. And personally, for me, if I want to race here at this track, more likely it's going to be this car. I mean, not because it's good or just because it's fast or has really good fuel, but also the sound. I mean, just imagine this, hearing that engine just going through that straight. Oh, so good. I mean, these engines right here is kind of meh. Kind of meh too. Meh. Oh. I mean, this one right here is like legitimately a good engine. This one's a good engine sound. This one too actually has a good, decent sound too. But personally for me, it's going to be this one. Every time. Every time. Okay. And maybe one day I probably will try to, do this race. But the bad part is, it just reveals to you, like, oh, you just get 12 million credits if you do this race.
I have been messing around all day with it, starting at the back to see if I can make it to the front.
Aha. Yes. Yes. And you see, the best part is, with these settings, if you do it before they did this, you had to pick your poison. Do you want this car or do you want this car, this car? I mean, clearly you can tell the difference. I mean, this car produces almost 1,000 horsepower. The weight's pretty light at 1874. This car right here is pretty close to the first one, just a bit heavier right here. But when you choose the Mercedes-Benz, of course, 1969 on the weight, it does weigh a little bit lighter than the R92CP, but the I don't know why they did that though. I wonder if it has to do something with tire life or fuel. I wonder if that's the case. I don't know. That's kind of odd. Or it could be the rational G's. But, yeah, that doesn't make sense. This one right here should actually be right here. That's weird. And the strange part is this one actually has more PP than this one has it. So that's odd. So, or like I said again, you just basically just get this one. And let's see what we can do. Do we have the high RPM turbocharger? Oh, we do actually have it on. You do that, and you just do this. Oh yeah, you do that. And of course you can change your downforce, of course. So more likely it's going to be like this. Possibly that, maybe. Tires. Of course it's going to be softs, of course. So, yeah, we'll try one lap on this concoction, see what we can do. Just saying that, I just realized we once again have to relive the agony of waiting for qualifying. So, I apologize for that. Oh, it's 30 minutes. Awesome. Even better. So, while we wait for qualifying to end, hopefully you guys are having a great day. So, sorry about the delay, but thankfully for this delay, we can actually fast forward time compared to what we did earlier. There you go. I'm glad that they've done this, because just in case if people are kind of don't want to use the pre-made cars and they want to use their own, it'd be a fun experiment to see, how good the cars is, how your cars is compared to different cars. But as you saw there in that Suzuka race, that method right there could be easily, you can easily find loopholes around the rules and get yourself a pretty strong car, like an OP car, compared to what the game thinks you're going to offer. So, but the good thing is they don't really give you extra bonuses, so they probably figure it's like, hey, if they just get an extremely powerful OP car, instead of us having to, let them nerf the car, give them extra points or extra credits. Just leave it as if they were racing with the Supra. So, but yeah. And I honestly would loved to race the Mazda here, personally. But instead, that's the 3 cars they had the choice. So you can see from our stats, we do have a huge advantage. Because the cars they offered us, they were about close below 2,000. Our car is at least below 1,900, so our car is lighter, and our horsepower is right along with theirs too. So this car is gonna get extremely quick through the straight. So we're gonna try it out, see what the car can do, and then we'll get out here and we'll just do some other stuff with the other cars from the update. But yeah, this was probably a fun decision that they made for you just to use your own car and just have fun with it. So that's cool. It has to match up with the guidelines, of course. But yeah, that's awesome. Oh, hurry up, please. Like I said, they need to have a skip option for this. I don't really want to fast forward so much time and then having to wait on top of that after the last minute's done. So annoying. But I can see that everybody's doing 307s, 308s. All the Porsches up front. And of course you got a Mercedes-Benz in 7th place. Actually, it's kind of funny that Sarah actually is wearing a headset through this whole entire thing. I can just imagine they just probably search a JPEG image and just put that image around her, I guess. I don't know. 2 minutes remaining. Yes, thank you, Siri. 1 minute to go. Thank you, Alexa. Appreciate it. And there's the extra time. The agony. Oh, the Mercedes got fastest lap right now. Don't know if anyone else could beat that. I don't think. Only 1 minute to go. Yeah, there it is. Finally. Okay. Now, I will say, I will eventually do this race. I mean, I know for Suzuka, that was more of an episode type of deal. But, since I can do live streams now, I will be able to try to do a live stream of this. I'll just have to figure out exactly on how to break it up. Like, am I going to do 4-hour stints of this, 6-hour stints? What's the game plan on this? So, and of course, all these liveries looks really good on these cars. I mean, it looks really, really good. Okay, there we are. Original. Map 1, yes. Braking, we're gonna put it under 2. I think the only thing I probably got done was probably change the ride heights, possibly. But yeah, this car is gonna rip through the straights. It's gonna be amazingly good. I can already tell that the acceleration is good too. I'm hoping the transmission is long enough. It should be long enough. Now let's see if it's long enough. Oh, that sounds so good. Nope, it's not. Uh, do I really want to do this again? Do I really want to? Actually, keep it like that, yeah. That. See, is that breaking the code? There's no. Okay, there's no limit. Okay, cool. Awesome. That's what I needed to know. Oh, should we do this again just for the fun of it? Yes. We are going to do this one more time. Yes. Yes, I know, Zero. Practice, we're gonna skip it. Skip it. Skip. Yes, I'm sure. Thank you. Qualifying. That's seriously not fast enough. That is not fast enough. Please hold as we wait for this qualifying to end. It's completely ridiculous, if you ask me. Like I mean, right here could be a perfect, like, skip button right here. Actually, what settings? Oh, I could have changed the car settings right here. Nice. What you want to know about that? Oh well. It'll be okay. It's alright. It's alright. We're just doing it for fun. We're doing this for a joke. Kinda, pretty much. But yeah, it's needless to say and pretty obvious that I will legitimately do this race, you know, with this car. One day. I promise you, one day. Maybe if I hit either 5,500 subscribers, or if we hit exactly 5,555 subscribers, then yeah, most likely that's probably when I'll do it. Right now we're saying that 5,125, I think. So theoretically, it might not be, hopefully not that long. I mean, I think overall that'd be pretty cool, and that'd be awesome. It's like, oh, look at all these fives. What's he gonna do with all these fives? Yeah, we're gonna get the number 55 Mazda 778B, and we're gonna rip through the ball with that car. I kind of wish what would be pretty cool is that if you have a certain paint color, if they have it right here, and if the game recognizes that you actually do have a number, that they can just simply put the number right there instead of it just being left blank. So I think for this right here, it'd probably be like a orange 55, just like what this driver has right here. Just have that same image JPEG, but instead of it being number 55. And honestly, that should be purple and white. I don't know why that's that, but whatever. But once again, hopefully you guys are having a great start to your weekends. Surprisingly, when I woke up this morning, about 5:25, PS5 woke me up, and I noticed the blue light turned on. I'm like, huh, my PS5 turned itself on. Awesome. What's going on? I just realized, like, oh, it's probably doing its own update, and sure enough it was, because I said it was on rest mode the night prior, or last night, and I figured that's when I was like, oh, it's time for an update. So, which was pretty cool. I mean, it was a lot better doing that than having to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and having to manually wake up and turn on the system and have it to manually update itself. So that's pretty cool. That really helped out a lot. because I woke up, was like, well, I'll probably just do the update when I get home from work. But luckily enough, it did its own update by itself, so that was pretty cool. So I'll have to make sure and remember from future reference, just leave my PS5, turn it on, and or let it turn itself on, and go from there. All right, now we are good to go. Next. Alright. One lap challenge. Yes, I know. We're just doing one lap. Don't worry, sir. It's one lap. No need to give me no details. Everything's gonna be a-okay. Even though I'm feeling some pain from my stomach again, which is not good. But we're gonna tough it out. We're gonna do one lap around this track, hopefully. The pain. No pain, no gain, baby. Oh. I need some Tums, I guess. I don't know. If you're curious, fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, green beans. From a local, not particularly a restaurant, more of a diner type of place, I guess you can call it a diner. But really nice place, I would say. Okay, let's go ahead and get going with this. Map 1, of course. We got our transmission fixed. We got the right transmission. We're gonna go ahead and go, and that's a lot better. Look at the power, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, whoa. Oh, you know what? We're gonna have some fun with this right here. Oh, my bad. Oopsie daisy. Oh, no penalty from that either. Awesome. Even better. Inside. Whoops. Oh, you got aggressive there. Break a little bit early. Got her up. Yep, there you go. Get that slipstream. We're gonna do some tandem drafting. Oh yeah. Yeah, because you got some slip right there, car. You're lucky. Whoops. Missed the breaking point. That's okay. This car feels so grippy. Low ride from front. Oh yeah. Whoa. What are you doing? Let's see if we can let this car go almost full throttle in this corner. Oh, that's a delayed gear change. Oh. Got slidey there. Gonna slide. Whoa, touch grass. Saved it though. Oh, what a sin. Yes. Go so slow to here. Alright, let's test one more thing. Let's see if this works. No! Oh. Oh, I wish they would save the replay on that too. That was awesome. Okay, that's enough for right now. I think they kind of update this too because I just realized that this actually they gave it names, or has it always been that? I think it's always been that. I think possibly. Oh well. That's pretty cool that you can do that on the power pack. So yeah, definitely I will save that card for that. Is there anything else to go through? Let me think here. I don't know. Actually, there is one thing. We do have a special truck race tonight. So here's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and put this on lobby mode. And I'm going to take me a little bit of a short break. And when I come back, we'll get started with it.
BRB.
Alright, I'm back.
I'm back.
So apparently, what I'm going to do is it'll be around 8:30ish. Before I actually do my little break, 8:30ish, 8:45. I'll just have to make a quick phone call. But until then, we can actually get started with this. So let's see here. So I'll show you what the next series is, and I am planning on live streaming this next series. I mean, you guys may have seen the past couple of Thursdays where I've done some PRT stuff, and to be honest, I probably should have done some other stuff too. But for this particular series we're in right now, we are using this, the Carry XCs. And the only requirement that's kind of needed for this car is to make sure you got the car swapped, of course. That's one thing. And that's pretty much it. And as you can see by all these different onboards and these different camera angles, this truck is not, you could per se, is the easiest thing to handle or control. I honestly had a couple issues here and there to per se put a lap with this truck, so we're going to try to see if I can do something about it. And I'm trying to figure out what the best idea. I think the best idea is probably a 159, I think. So if that's the case, we'll have to, of course, do some time gaming right here. But you just gotta be pretty smooth with the truck. And I think what's important is to, stay on course and just let the truck do its thing. Not, get on the gas too early or let it lose control of you. So I'll try getting a practice lap or two before we actually do take a break. I will admit though, it does sound pretty good. I guess we'll figure out, see how good the truck is. No boy. Oh, the sound. Whoa. 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 Or it's wide. Probably the wide part. Whoa. See here. No, it's not that. We'll just get another one. That's what I'll do. No, not that one. We'll see though. No, it was wide. Had to be the rims. But we'll do it. We'll do it the way it is. Yeah, I meant to change the rims. I know what. Let's see what the other car was, just to make sure. Alright, 288, 1400. Alright. Let's try this again. Oops, forgot about that. Now we're good. that's painful. There's probably one or two more things I can think of that could fix it. It was probably the rims the first time around. Okay, we're gonna do this. There we go. There we go. Okay, that should probably do a lot better now. No, not there. Alright, I might join a party with these guys, I guess. Huh, no party's up. That's weird. Let's see here. That is weird. Well. Let's see how the truck does now. This is wide and has everything in it. Too low. does feel a lot better. Be right back. Hello there. Doing good. Yeah, I did. It was pretty good. Nope. It was. Alright. Alright. Oh. More likely, yeah. Kind of thought about it yet. Alright. There we do. Bye. I don't know about this truck. I really don't. Hold on, no, I'm gonna cheat here. I'm gonna cheat. 744. How in the world did they hold up? I wonder. I just wonder if it's low to no downforce on the. Huh? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Ah, that's what it is. Okay, maximum rear. Okay. That makes plenty of sense now. I know what. I'll let you guys decide. If you guys want me to see me do this race or no. Let me try to suffer in this truck. Nope, can't do it. Oh, that truck is horrible. I don't know. However, what I can do is Let's do this right here. This should probably work. Stupid walls. Ugh.
What's up, Jeffrey? BRB. I'm back. What's up, Jeffrey?